Welcome back to High Stakes. Today, we will be discussing the following MLB matches that is happening on Monday, August 14, 2023. We will be providing our team, total and prop picks for the day. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. If you want access to our premium picks, you can check out our Patreon page. You can find the link to our Patreon page in the description and comments section below. Houston Astros vs Miami Marlins. Take Houston with the money line. And here is why. The Astros offense was finally shut down on Sunday in a 2-1 loss to the Angels. This came after they put up 11 runs in each of the first 2 games of that series, giving them 5 games with double-digit runs over the last month of play. The offense has been rolling, and they now have 580 runs over 119 games, the 6th most overall. 3 players have over 100 hits so far, with Kyle Tucker's 127 the most on the club and tied for 6th most in the AL. In the team's 11-3 win on Saturday, he hit his team-leading 22nd home run and drove in 4 runs. It was the 5th time in August that he had a multi-RBI effort. Recently, the Houston offense has consistently posted impressive numbers, with the exception of Sunday. However, this pattern has become a characteristic of their performance in the second half of games, winning convincingly in some matches, then encountering a game where the offense struggles, only to quickly return to their winning ways. This poses a challenging situation for Miami because the Astros experienced their off day on Sunday, suggesting a strong comeback in the game on Monday. Houston boasts a 13-9 record in games started by Valdez this season, including a 6-3 record in his road starts. In contrast, the Marlins initially showed signs of improvement by winning 2 out of 3 games against Cincinnati, but they required some miraculous moments to secure a couple of victories against the Yankees. Their performance has been inconsistent in the second half, and facing a red-hot Houston offense is not the ideal scenario for them at this juncture. Our total pick is the over. And here is why. This number seems low considering the way that Houston has been swinging the bats of late. They scored 11 runs twice over the weekend and had scored 7 or more in 7 of their last 13 games. Miami's offense has been a bit sluggish of late, however they will get a crack at Valdez, who had given up 4 or more runs in 4 of his last 5 starts. Those 4 games all eclipsed a total placed on this matchup. Garrett has seen 3 of his last 5 starts finish with a total of 11 or more runs. The over is 5-1 in Houston's last 6 games and 4-2 in the last 6 meetings between these teams. Pittsburgh Pirates vs New York Mets. Take Pittsburgh Pirates money line. And here is why. Quinn Priester will get the nod to begin the series. Priester wasn't sharp in his previous start, allowing 4 runs on 9 hits in 4 innings against the potent Braves, and was able to escape with a no decision in a game the Pirates lost. The rookie is one of the Pirates' top prospects, but is having a rough go, allowing at least 3 runs in all 5 outings, resulting in a poor 8.75 ERA and a 1.90 WHIP to go with a 2-1 record in 23.2 innings. Pittsburgh is heading on the road. They have been competitive on the road, going 5-5 in their last 10 road bouts, including a series win against the Padres and 2 wins in 4 meetings in Milwaukee. The Pirates earned 1 win in the opening 2 games against the Reds entering Sunday evening. Carlos Carrasco is on the rubber for the Mets. Carrasco was solid in his previous start, limiting the Cubs to only 2 runs on 3 hits in 5 innings, leading to a no decision in a clash the Mets lost. The veteran is having an ugly season and has struggled in 4 of his last 5 starts. The righty now has a disaster 6.42 ERA and a 1.60 WHIP, accompanied by a 3-6 record in 81.1 innings. Carrasco conceded 2 runs in 4.2 innings against the Pirates in the only meeting this season and has reported a 2.96 ERA and a 2-1 record in 27.1 career innings. New York has only earned 1 series win this month, which came against the Cubs last week. They dropped the opening 3 clashes with the Braves this past weekend, surrendering 34 runs in the defeats. It's been an ugly few weeks for a team that traded several veteran players. The Mets are 2-8 in their last 10 decisions. The Pittsburgh Pirates are a young, hungry team, excelling against strong competition. They recently played the Brewers and won 2 of 4 road bouts, and followed by another 2 wins in 4 meetings against the Braves last week. The Mets have several rookies in the lineup after making so many deals and have been a disaster, dropping 8 of their last 10 games. Furthermore, Mets starter Carlos Carrasco has been obliterated by the opposition in most of his starts. The veteran has surrendered 15 runs in his last 5 outings, spanning only 20.1 innings. The Pirates have scored 17 runs in 3 games against the Mets this season. Our total pick is over. And here is why. Pete Alonso did not play in the first series against the Pirates and recorded 4 RBIs and a .740 OPS against them last year. The veteran star was quiet against the Braves on the weekend, but has bashed 4 bombs with 10 RBIs in his last 6 games. The 28-year-old has 35 homers with 87 RBIs and in .847 ops on the season. The Mets are posting 4.27 runs on the year, ranking them 23rd. The pitching staff has registered a 4.53 team ERA, positioning them 20th. New York Yankees vs Atlanta Braves. Take Atlanta Braves win. And here is why. After taking 3 of 4 games against the New York Mets, the Atlanta Braves will turn their attention to the other New York team when they return home to begin a 3-game interleague series with the Yankees on Monday. The Braves blew an early 3-run lead and lost 7-6 to the Mets on Sunday. Atlanta has the best record in the major leagues and leads the National League East by 11 games over Philadelphia, although the Braves are 5-5 over their last 10 games. The Yankees are coming off a gut-wrenching 8-7 loss to Miami on Sunday. They allowed 5 runs in the 9th inning and dropped 2 of 3 games in the series. New York is 2-4 on its 9-game road trip and is 5 games out in the American League wild card race. The starting pitchers for the series opener will be Atlanta's Max Fried, 3-1, 2.50 ERA, against New York's Clark Schmidt, 8-6, 4.23. Schmidt will make his 25th appearance, 24th start for the Yankees, and it will come on extended 5 days rest due to Thursday's off day. In his most recent outing last Tuesday against the White Sox, Schmidt picked up a win after giving up 1 run on 4 hits with 1 walk and 7 strikeouts in 5 1/3 innings. Fried will be making his 2nd career start against the Yankees. He is 1-0 with a 1.50 ERA after giving up 1 run over 6 innings against New York in 2020. The series features many of the game's top sluggers. Atlanta's Matt Olson leads the majors with 43 homers and 107 RBIs, and teammates Ozzie Albies and Austin Riley both have 28 homers, with Ronald Acuna Jr. at 26 and a major league leading 55 stolen bases. New York's Aaron Judge, the 2022 AL MVP, and Giancarlo Stanton, who have both missed extended time because of injuries, have 22 and 18, respectively. Atlanta and New York have been regular opponents since interleague play began in 1997, with the Yankees holding a 26-16 edge. The teams did not meet in 2022, but New York went 3-1 against the Braves in 2021. Our total pick is under 9 runs. And here is why. The Yankees, 60-58, are 5 games below .500 on the road and trail Toronto by 5 full games for the final AL wild card spot. On Sunday, New York closer Clay Holmes, 4-3, gave up 5 runs, 4 during the 9th inning of a stunning 8-7 road loss against Miami. 27-year-old righty Clark Schmidt, 8.6 4.23 ERA, will take the mound for the Yankees in this matchup. New York has won Schmidt's last 5 starts, and he has allowed 11 runs over his last 27 innings of work. The Atlanta Braves have won 37 of their first 57 home games and own the best overall record in the majors. Last night, Atlanta SP Chirinos, 5-5, surrendered 6 runs in 4+ innings during a 7-6 road loss against the New York Mets. 1B Matt Olson, 43, and C Sean Murphy, 20, each homered in a losing effort for the Braves, 75-42, who hold a comfortable 11-game lead in the NL East division standings. 29-year-old Southpaw Max Fried, 3.1 2.50 ERA, will make his 8th start of the season for the Braves. Through 36 innings, Fried has allowed just 2 home runs and struck out 37 batters, while posting a sparkling 1.06 whip. New York 1B Anthony Rizzo is currently on the 10-day injured list with post-concussion symptoms and will resume baseball activities this week. Through 118 games, New York ranks 21st in ops and 21st in runs scored. For the season, Atlanta ranks 1st in ops and 1st in runs scored.